Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sly Jesse here with another episode for the War Z Weekly. Today is the 15th of November and today we'll be looking at the latest patch and what's going to be happening with the game. You can expect another episode of the War Z Weekly really soon with additional news. Firstly, we're going to go straight into the patch that's come out over the last week. On the 7th of November, a patch came out and here's a list of what's been added to it. Fixed players being able to get stuck in some spots around the water. Fixed a bug where hands were not shown in the first person view. Fixed a bug where you would become the Walking Dead as a result from dying from thirst or hunger. Fixed a bug where zombies sounded like females. We also received another patch on the following day on the 8th of November, which included developers' accounts are now shown in the player list and chat. Fixed a bug where players would hear a reload sound across the map. Fixed a bug where players would get stuck in a narrow location when logging in. A server reboot message has been added to the chat. Fixed a bug with swapping currencies in unlocking new characters, and additional minor map fixes were also added. From what I can tell, these updates are good, and they're focusing on fixing the game before they're adding new features in. It's a pity that the friend and clan system hasn't been implemented yet, and the current release date for that is currently unknown, but we'll get more into that soon. The anti-cheat system has been updated to help detect cheaters. Over the last few weeks, they said they've been monitoring and gathering information about cheats and hacks being used. They wanted to make sure the system was banning only players who were hacking, and that no mistakes were made when banning people who weren't hacking. ESP, also known as wall hacks, are harder to detect, and compared to most other cheats, the system currently comes up with 15% of false results for people hacking that weren't hacking. And because of this, they've passed all information on to real people to have a look at and determine if the person was hacking. Stat modifications like Unlimited Sprint is also being detected, and users are being banned automatically as they've received 0% false results. People who have also exploited the map terrain are also being banned on a review basis. Players who are caught will receive up to a 3-day ban for their first offence, and if you're caught hacking a second time, you'll receive a permanent ban. Also, due to hackers, the clan system has been pushed back, and once again, the release date is currently unknown. They said they wish they didn't have to work on hackers to prevent hacks, but because of this, they've had to push more time into anti-cheat than they originally wanted. Alright, now we're up to the progress report for the 11th of November. They're planning to have a big patch on Thanksgiving, and it sounds like we might get the clan support then. Players won't have a different global infantry for private servers, and the loot in private servers will be the exact same as the public ones. More civilian weapons are being added, which will include a 22 caliber rifle. However, they've only just started working on the art for this. We'll finally get a crosshair. I personally don't think this is that great. It'll just make the game easier to shoot people, and the aiming will pretty much become useless unless you're using a sniper rifle. Fists will also be added into the game, and they'll be a melee, of course, and a duping method is planning to be fixed. A foul language filter is also being added. I guess too many kids were upset. A proper trade method is being discussed to help stimulate the economy. Not much information is known about it, but once there is more, we'll hear about it. Also, last but not least, the next patch, we should see a female character added. Alright guys and girls, if you're interested in winning 1 of 5 copies of the War Z, all you need to do to win is subscribe. I'll be handing them out a day or two before the beta, so make sure you don't miss out. That's all for this video, and if you enjoyed it, remember to give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment telling me what you're looking forward to be added inside the game. I'll see you next time.